in this forgotten town tonight. I carried an old guitar that remembered stories my heart tried to hide. Every dusty corner whispered the name I still couldn't leave behind. The cold wind wrapped itself around my lonely shoulders like regret, and every step I took sounded like another promise fading into darkness. I found your memory sleeping beside an empty bottle on the table. Its shadow smiled at me while the room slowly filled with silent echoes. The walls knew every secret we buried beneath our careless laughter. But time became a thief that never returned what it had stolen, leaving only broken melodies hanging from the ceiling like old prayers. The railroad sang a slow farewell somewhere beyond the fading horizon. Its lonely whistle carried pieces of my soul into the restless night. I watched the stars refuse to answer questions I no longer dared to ask. My fingers searched for hope between worn-out strings and tired hands, finding only another blues that refused to let my spirit rest. Every scar across my heart learned to dance with the midnight rain. Every dream I ever trusted quietly slipped into the muddy river. Still I played until dawn, painted gold across forgotten rooftops, because silence always hurt more than another aching song, and music remained the only friend that never walked away. The old cafe closed its doors before forgiveness ever arrived. Coffee turned cold beside words we never found the courage to speak. The streets grew older while my memories refused to age. Your laughter floated through the darkness like smoke without a fire, leaving my empty hands reaching for a ghost I could never touch. Morning came too gently for a man carrying storms inside his chest. Birds welcome sunlight while my heart welcomed another lonely day. The mirror reflected someone I barely recognized anymore. Yet the guitar still believed there was truth hidden inside these tears. So I kept singing until my voice became part of the wind. If tomorrow forgets the road that leads me back home, let these songs become footprints beneath another stranger's soul. Let every note carry the weight of love that never surrendered. And when the final chord disappears into the endless sky, remember that ashes still glow long after the fire is gone. The moon poured silver over every crack in this forgotten town tonight. I carried an old guitar that remembered stories my heart tried to hide. Every dusty corner whispered the name I still couldn't leave behind. The cold wind wrapped itself around my
blue smoke drifted slowly across the empty highway as the evening settled into another restless night. My old guitar rested against my shoulder like the only companion who still believed every word I spoke. The fading sun disappeared behind broken bonds that had witnessed generations of hope and heartbreak. Every mile carried another memory that refused to loosen its grip around my soul. And I kept walking because standing still always made loneliness sound even louder. The roadside diner poured another cup of bitter coffee without asking why. My hands never stopped shaking. The waitress smiled with the quiet kindness that only people familiar with sorrow can truly understand. Old country songs floated through the room while strangers stared into their own unfinished stories. Outside, the wind swept dust across forgotten tire tracks, leading toward nowhere, leaving me to wonder where the love had ever traveled this road before me. horizon like tiny lanterns, guiding broken travelers home. I played soft notes that blended with crickets, singing beneath the warm southern sky. Every chord carried another confession, too heavy for ordinary conversations. The silence answered with patient understanding instead of empty judgment. And for a moment my heart remembered what peace used to feel like. A passing freight train shook the quiet earth beneath my worn boots before disappearing into distant darkness. Its lonely whistle echoed across open fields like an old friend calling from another lifetime. I close my eyes and imagine your voice riding gently upon that fading sound. But only the wind returned, carrying the scent of rain and forgotten summers, leaving my hands wrapped tightly around the guitar that never abandoned me. Morning painted pale gold across abandoned fences where wildflowers refuse to surrender. Even after storms had bent their fragile stems, they still reached faithfully toward the sunlight. I realized healing often arrives quietly, without asking permission from yesterday. One small melody at a time, one honest breath after another, until the weight inside the heart slowly becomes something a song can carry. The river shimmered beneath the growing daylight, as if polishing every painful memory into silver. Birds welcomed another sunrise, while I welcomed another chance to forgive myself. No applause waited at the end of the song, and none was needed, because truth has always sounded strongest when nobody is pretending. And the blues has never required permission to speak honestly. If these empty roads remember my footsteps long after I am gone, let them whisper that I kept searching, even when hope became difficult to recognize. Let every note I play become another small light for wandering hearts, and let tomorrow discover courage inside. Melodies born from yesterday's tears, because blue smoke always arises before disappearing into the endless sky. Blue smoke drifted slowly across the empty highway as the evening settled into another restless night. Blue smoke drifted slowly across the empty highway as the evening settled into another restless night. My old guitar rested against my shoulder like the only companion who still
still believed ever.
The evening sky burned crimson, while my guitar whispered quiet sorrow. Every cloud drifted away, carrying another unfinished prayer. I stood beneath fading light, with dust upon my worn boots, wondering whether love ever truly belongs to anyone, or simply visits before disappearing into another season. Broken strings rested across my hands like silent scars, yet every missing note somehow revealed a deeper truth. Pain has its own rhythm, hidden beneath ordinary moments, and lonely hearts always recognize that familiar beat, even before the first chord begins to rise. Old roads stretch beyond the hills without promising safe arrivals. Still I kept walking, because stopping hurt even more. Every mile carried another lesson, written in quiet suffering, teaching me that courage sometimes sounds like trembling voices, refusing to surrender despite endless disappointments. The fire beside the roadside slowly faded into glowing embers, much like the love we believed would outlive every winter. Smoke climbed toward heaven, carrying words we never spoke, leaving only silence wrapped inside the cool night air, and a guitar too faithful to stop remembering. Patiently, while I confessed another mistake. Its gentle light never judged my tired soul, only reminding me that darkness cannot last forever, though it often feels endless before morning arrives, especially for hearts learning how to heal. Another traveler paused long enough to hear my song. He smiled with eyes carrying storms older than mine. Without speaking, Because some wounds
never require explanations. Only music honest enough to keep them company. When tomorrow paints another burning sky above this town, I'll still be standing with these weathered hands, still believing broken strings can sing again, still trusting love despite every goodbye, and still carrying the blues wherever life may lead. Crimson, while my guitar whispered quiet sorrow. Every cloud drifted away, carrying another unfinished prayer. I stood beneath fading light, with dust upon my warm boots, wondering whether love ever truly belongs to anyone, or simply visits before disappearing into another season. Broken strings rested across my hands like silent scars, yet every missing note settled over the valley with a quiet grace that only lonely souls ever seem to notice. Dust rolls beneath my footsteps and dance through the fading sunlight like forgotten dreams searching for a home. My guitar rested against my shoulder with the weight of every song it had ever carried. The wind spoke softly through old oak trees that had watched generations come and disappear. And somewhere beyond the distant hills, another piece of my heart quietly learned the meaning of goodbye. A weathered porch welcomed me with tide boards that groan beneath years of memories. remain to set it in motion. The smell of rain mixed with dry earth and distant fields, ready for another season. I closed my eyes and heard echoes of laughter that no longer belong to this place, leaving only silence to finish conversations abandoned by time. The stars climb patiently into the sky, while the moon unfolded across the darkness. Every light above reminded me that even the smallest flame can survive endless nights. My fingers found familiar chords without asking permission from the pain inside me. Each note drifted farther than my voice had ever been able to travel, touching places where words had always fallen short. The slow river carried reflections of clouds that no longer remembered the storm. I watched the current move without hesitation, never looking behind. Perhaps healing follows the same quiet path when the heart finally grows tired of bleeding. Not with sudden miracles, but with countless gentle moments that slowly gather together until hope returns disguised as ordinary morning. A lone traveler paused beside the road, long enough to hear my song. He nodded without speaking, as though the melody had answered questions neither of us could explain. Sometimes strangers understand our burdens more clearly than lifelong friends, because sorrow speaks a language that needs no translation. Only honest hearts willing to listen without judgment. Morning sunlight spilled across the fields like liquid gold, awakening sleeping memories. Birdsong filled the air, while yesterday quietly loosened its grip around my soul. I realized that forgiveness begins long before the wounds completely disappear, growing silently beneath the surface, like roots searching patiently for water, preparing the heart for another season of believing. If the dust inside my heartbeat never fully settles, let it rise with every song and remind the world that love leaves lasting footprints. Let every melody become a lantern for those walking through lonely nights, and let my voice fade only after hope has found another traveler, still carrying the blues toward a brighter horizon. where every street seemed to remember someone else's happiness. The worn souls knew the rhythm of gravel roads, wooden porches, and lonely midnight sidewalks. I could hear echoes following every step, as though the past refused to remain behind me. The evening breeze wrapped itself around abandoned storefronts with quiet determination, while my guitar waited patiently for another story worthy of becoming a song. An elderly man tipped his hat as I passed beneath flickering streetlights, glowing like tire stars. He said nothing because some strangers recognize sorrow without needing introductions. The smell of fresh rain mixed with old tobacco drifted through the cooling air, bringing back forgotten evenings when laughter still lived inside my chest, before silence learned how to occupy every empty corner of my life. The wooden bridge crossing the slow river creaked beneath my careful footsteps. Its weathered boards had survived floods, seasons, and countless promises spoken under moonlight. I stopped halfway across and watched reflections tremble beneath the current, thinking about how hearts and rivers both keep moving despite every obstacle, never asking whether the journey will end in joy or sorrow. I lifted the guitar and let the first slow chord float into the waiting darkness. The sound drifted gently between tall trees before settling across quiet water. Every note carried pieces of conversations that time could never completely erase. Every vibration reminded me that broken spirits still possess beautiful voices, even when nobody else remains to hear them. Clouds gathered above the valley without anger, only carrying the promise of gentle rain. The first drops landed softly upon my face, like blessings arriving in unexpected forms. I smiled toward the gray sky instead of hiding beneath shelter, because some storms cleanse the soul instead of tearing it apart, leaving room for tomorrow to grow where pain once lived. By sunrise, the field shimmered beneath countless diamonds of morning dew. The world looked younger than it had the night before, yet my old boots still carried every mile, every mistake, and every lesson, not as burdens but as reminders that survival creates its own quiet strength, and that every gentle hands. May they discover courage hidden inside weathered streams and faithful melodies. May they leave behind songs stronger than fear and kinder than regret, so the blues will continue walking long after our footprints disappear.
The tide rolls slowly beneath the fading evening sky, as if the ocean itself had grown tired of carrying broken dreams. Small lanterns floated across the dark water, their trembling light refusing to surrender to the restless wind. I stood on the weathered pier with an old guitar resting gently against my side, like a lifelong friend. Every wave whispered another forgotten promise that time had washed away without apology. Yet my heart continued listening, because hope sometimes survives where reason quietly gives up. The salty breeze carried the scent of distant storms that had never reached this quiet shore. Fishing boats drifted like forgotten memories beneath a sky filled with patient stars. The worn wooden boards beneath my boots remembered countless departures and joyful reunions. I wondered why my own journey seemed forever caught between hello and goodbye, while the melody inside my hands searched faithfully for words my lips could never find. Proudly against the darkness, guiding strangers it would never truly know. Its steady beam reminded me that strength often means shining, even when nobody offers gratitude. I began to play a slow and gentle blues that echoed across the sleeping water. The sound traveled farther than my footsteps had ever dared to wander, touching the quiet places where lonely hearts often hide from the world. Clouds gathered above the sea with calm determination instead of anger. The first drops of rain kissed the surface surface of the water, until countless circles bloomed into one another. Nature seemed to understand that even sadness can become beautiful when embraced honestly. I lifted my face toward the sky and welcomed every cooling drop, knowing that some storms arrive to cleanse rather than destroy. The rain slowly faded and the moon returned with silver light upon the waves. The lantern still floated forward without fear of the endless darkness surrounding them. I realized courage is rarely loud enough for crowds to celebrate. Sometimes it is simply choosing another step after a painful yesterday, or another song after believing your voice had finally disappeared. Morning awakened the coastline with gentle colors stretching across the horizon. Seagulls circled above while sunlight danced upon the calm water below. The world seemed brand new, though my guitar still carried every scar of the past. I smiled because healing does not erase old wounds. It teaches them to sing with quieter and wiser voices. If these lanterns continue drifting long after I leave this lonely shore, may they carry every note towards someone still searching for tomorrow. May the ocean remember that love once stood here, refusing to surrender. May every tide return with another reason to believe. And may the blues forever shine like a faithful light across the darkest sea. The tide rolls slowly beneath the fading evening sky, as if the ocean itself had grown tired of carrying broken dreams. Small lanterns floated across the dark water, the trembling light refusing to surrender to the restless wind.
Midnight always seemed kinder than daylight, because darkness never asked me to hide my scars. The empty streets welcomed every lonely footstep without offering questions or easy answers. Streetlights stretch long shadows across cracked pavement, like unfinished stories. My guitar whispered softly against my back, as though it already knew the night's destination. While distant thunder rolled across the horizon with slow and patient determination, I stepped into a quiet cafe where only a handful of strangers remained awake. The tired eyes carried lifetimes of victories and disappointments hidden behind polite smiles. A slow blues melody drifted from an old speaker hanging above the counter. The coffee tasted bitter enough to match the memories I carried, yet warm enough to remind me that comfort sometimes arrives in simple forms. An elderly woman looked toward my guitar and gently asked if I still believed in songs. I smiled before answering, because hope is easier to play than to explain. She nodded as though she had already known the truth before asking, then returned to watching rain slide slowly across the window, leaving a quiet wisdom resting gently inside my thoughts. Outside, the storm finally arrived. The steady hands and patient rhythm. Raindrops struck the pavement like tiny drum beats beneath the melody I played. The city became an orchestra where thunder, wind, and guitar shared the same heartbeat. For one beautiful moment, every lonely soul seemed connected by invisible threads, bound together by music instead of fear. When the rain began to fade, the streets reflected thousands of shimmering lights. Every puddle looked like another sky, waiting beneath my boots. I realized beauty often hides inside places people rush past without noticing, waiting quietly for someone willing to stop long enough to listen. Just as love sometimes waits inside broken hearts. The first hint of dawn colored the eastern clouds with gentle shades of gold. Birds welcome the coming morning while I finished the final verse. No audience applauded, and none was necessary, because truth had already filled the silence between every chord, and that was more than enough. If midnight remembers the strangers who shared this quiet hour, may it also remember the songs that carried us beyond our loneliness. May every traveler find warmth inside an honest melody. May every wounded heart discover strength before the sunrise. And may the blues forever keep us company when words cannot. Midnight always seemed kinder than daylight. Midnight always seemed kinder than daylight, because darkness never asked me to hide my scars. Midnight always seemed kinder than daylight, because darkness never asked me to hide my scars. The empty streets welcome every lonely footstep, without offering questions or easy answers. Streetlights stretch long shadows across cracked pavement.
Arrived wearing a coat stitched together from quiet rain and fading sunlight. I wandered through another forgotten town, where every doorway seemed to recognize my footsteps. My old guitar rested against my shoulder with the patience of a lifelong companion. The silence between distant church bells sounded heavier than words could ever become. And I offered another melody to a sky that had already witnessed too many goodbyes. A lonely cafe welcomed strangers without asking about yesterday or tomorrow. Steam rose gently from an untouched cup while memories settled beside me like familiar ghosts. Every cracked photograph hanging on the walls carried someone else's unfinished story. I wondered if every broken heart eventually learns the same quiet language, spoken through slow songs instead of ordinary conversation. Yeah. Outside the rain traced silver lines across empty streets, glowing beneath those street lights. The reflections beneath my boots look like forgotten dreams, waiting to be remembered. I played a gentle chord and watched the darkness soften around the sound. Even the cold wind seemed willing to listen without interruption, as though music had become
the only truth still walking these roads. With a whistle full of distant longing, its fading echo carried pieces of hope farther than my eyes could follow. I imagined every traveler searching for someone they once believed would stay forever. Perhaps every journey begins with love and ends with understanding, leaving only songs behind to explain what the heart cannot. Morning arrived quietly without asking whether I was ready to forgive the past. Golden light settled across the fields while birds welcomed another beginning. My hands still carried old scars from strings played through countless sleepless nights. Yet every note sounded a little warmer than the one before, as though healing had quietly entered the room before sunrise. The road stretched endlessly beneath the brightening sky, with no promise of easy answers. Still I walked, because faith often grows strongest in uncertain places. My guitar echoed beside the rhythm of steady footsteps and hopeful breathing, turning ordinary miles into verses only lonely souls could fully understand. Until the horizon itself began to feel like an old friend. If the shadows borrow my last smile before this journey reaches its end, let them leave behind enough light for another dreamer to continue singing. Let every melody become a bridge across forgotten sorrows, and let love outlive every silence that trots forgotten sorrows. And let love outlive every silence that tried to bury its name. For the blues is always known how to keep a faithful heart alive.
The last train disappeared beyond the horizon before dawn could awaken. Its lonely whistle echoed through every corner of my restless heart. I watched the empty track shimmer beneath pale moonlight.
knowing some departures never offer a return ticket. Only memories that grow heavier with passing years. The station bench remembered conversations abandoned too soon. Names carved into old wood survive longer than promises. The cold air wrapped around forgotten dreams, leaving me alone beside luggage filled with regret, waiting for miracles that never bought a ticket. My guitar leaned quietly against the weathered station wall, patient as an old friend, refusing to leave. Every chord carried another page from my life. Every melody reached places words could never travel, keeping hope alive one slow note at a time. The stars above became silent witnesses to my confession, listening without interruption while chairs met dusty ground. Even heaven seemed to pause for one brief moment, as though sorrow deserved its own sacred space, far beyond the reach of ordinary people. Morning painted soft colors across empty railroad tracks, yet nothing could erase the footprints left behind. Love had already boarded another destination, leaving only echoes beneath an endless sky, in a heart still searching for familiar footsteps. I smiled despite the ache resting inside my chest, because survival itself can become a quiet victory. Every new sunrise carried another chance to keep singing, another chance to forgive yesterday, another chance to believe in tomorrow. If another train ever calls my weary name again, I'll carry these songs instead of old regrets. I'll leave fear waiting on the platform. I'll follow hope wherever the rails may lead, and I'll let the blues become the road back home. The calm confidence of something that had survived every season. Its gentle current carried reflections of stars too beautiful to belong only to the sky. I stood along the weathered bank with my guitar, resting close against my heart, listening to the water tell stories that no human voice could ever fully repeat, while the night wrapped everything in quiet shades of blue and silver. Lean toward the flowing water, as though protecting ancient memories. Their branches swayed softly with every passing breeze, like hands offering silent comfort. I remembered promises spoken beneath the younger skies and warmer summers, promises that disappeared long before the echoes of our laughter, leaving only gentle melodies to remember what time refused to keep. I touched the strings and the first slow chord drifted across the sleeping river. The sound traveled over the water until even the darkness seemed to breathe more gently. Every note carried another truth hidden beneath the years of quiet endurance. Every vibration reminded me that broken hearts still possess remarkable strength. Even after countless storms have tested their resolve. Clouds gathered above, but never frightened the stars from their patient watch. A cool wind carried the scent of distant rain mixed with fresh earth. The world felt wonderfully honest, without crowds, noise, or hurried expectations. Only the river, the guitar, and a soul still searching for peace, sharing one long conversation beneath an endless heaven. When the rain finally arrived, it touched the water with perfect tenderness. Thousands of tiny circles spread outward until they became one moving picture. I realized forgiveness often begins the same quiet way. One small choice expanding gently through every hidden corner of the heart, until even old pain begins to lose its familiar weight. The first light of dawn painted soft gold across the flowing current. Morning birds welcomed another day, while the river continued its timeless journey. I smile because some things never stop moving toward hope, no matter how many stones try to slow their path. And perhaps the human spirit was always meant to learn from the water. If the river keeps my secrets after my songs have faded into silence, may it also carry my gratitude beyond every distant shoreline. May another lonely traveler hear these echoes and find the courage to continue. May every sunrise remind the world that love is stronger than regret. And may the blues forever flow as faithfully as this endless river. Confidence of something that had survived every season. The river moved beneath the moon with the calm confidence of something that had survived every season. Its gentle current carried reflections of stars, too beautiful to belong only to the sky. I stood alone. Sky without saying a single word. Its quiet current carried forgotten dreams toward distant oceans. My guitar rested gently against an old wooden chair, waiting for hands brave enough to awaken sleeping memories, while evening painted every cloud with lonely shades of blue. I walked the riverbank where hope once danced, barefoot through summer nights. The sand remembered footsteps long after people disappeared. Every breeze carried stories too heavy for ordinary voices, and every tree leaned closer to hear another sad confession, as though nature itself understood the language of heartbreak. The stars arrive slowly like old friends, returning after many years. Each one shining above mistakes I could never undo. The silence between songs became louder than thunder, leaving my soul exposed beneath endless southern skies, searching for peace inside unfinished melodies. An old harmonica answered the wind with trembling honesty. Its lonely cry drifted across fields, sleeping beneath moonlight. Even the darkness paused to hear those aching notes, because sorrow has always recognized beautiful music, and beauty has always carried a little sadness. Your memory floated beside the river like autumn leaves, never sinking, never truly leaving my side. I reached into the water, hoping time could be reversed, but only cold reflections touched my fingertips, reminding me that yesterday belongs to no one. The sunrise finally broke through clouds, heavy with forgotten prayers. Golden light embraced everything except the emptiness inside me. Still I stood and played another slow confession, believing every new day deserves another honest song, even when happiness refuses to arrive. If the Delta ever remembers how to sing again, may it carry these words beyond every lonely shoreline. May broken hearts find comfort inside simple melodies. May love survive every storm waiting beyond tomorrow. And may the blues forever keep forgotten souls alive. refill the glass, but never managed to fill the empty place inside. The bartender nodded as though he had watched this story many times before. My reflection floated inside the ember light like a forgotten traveler. Outside the rain kept writing letters across the dusty window, each drop sounding like another goodbye. I fail to understand. The jukebox cried louder than anyone, sitting in that silent room. Old boots tapped slowly against the wooden floor, worn smooth by sorrow. Every stranger carried invisible chains wrapped around hopeful hearts. No one smiled without hiding pain behind tired eyes, and every melody tasted like smoke drifting through broken dreams. I searched your memory between faded photographs and cracked mirrors, but love had already packed its suitcase before sunrise arrived. The clock refused to move, as though time pitied my loneliness, leaving me counting heartbeats instead of hopeful tomorrows. While the blues quietly settled beside my soul once again. A slow guitar whispered truths that words were too frightened to reveal. Its voice wrapped around the room like warm fire on winter evenings. I closed my eyes and saw every road we never traveled together, every bridge we burned without realizing the cost, every promise dissolving into the darkness, one note at a time. The wind carried dust from places where happier people once lived. It rested softly upon my shoulders like forgotten blessings. I laughed just enough to keep the tears from winning, though every smile carried another hidden fraction, and every heartbeat echoed across empty midnight highways. Morning found me exactly where yesterday had abandoned me, still holding the same guitar beneath the same tired hands, still chasing hope through chords too old to remember youth, still believing broken souls deserve another sunrise, even when the world forgets to call their names. The whiskey may warm cold nights for a little while, but only music knows how to comfort a wounded spirit. Only truth survives after bottles become empty. Only love leaves fingerprints that time cannot erase, and only the blues remembers every man it ever saved.